Hi everybody, and welcome to another part of the Solidity tutorials, and we're going to continue the rest of the Openzeppelin ERC20.sol smart contract, which is related to the ERC20 template of the Openzeppelin smart contract. So we're going to continue with the other functions of this smart contract. So we're nearly at the end. So it has taken us some videos, and it's been a long way, but don't worry, it's gonna end now. And from now on, after this smart contract, we're going to actually use the Openzeppelin smart contract and import it so that we can use it and don't have to write all the code by ourselves each time. So now I'm gonna write the function underline approve, and now it's going to get the address of the owner, also address of the spender, and uint 256 amount. Okay, and then this function is internal virtual, just like the previous one for transfer. So virtual, and now we can open the brackets and write the rest of it. So for this one, we also have the require statement. So the owner shouldn't be the address 0, just like the transfer function, and otherwise we'll show to the user ERC20 approve from the 0 address. And then another requirement for the spender, just like this owner requirement, require, so requires that the spender not be the address 0, otherwise we will show to the user ERC20 approve to the 0 address. There we go. And then we'll actually get the allowance by the amount. So define the allowances, and from the owner to the spender. So this is a kind of an array, just like the one we had for the allowance, and the amount is amount. So then we will emit the event related to approval. So approval in the owner, spender, and the amount. There we go, and that's it for the approval function, or approve actually. So now we will write the function related to mint. This is another internal virtual function that is going to be used and overridden by another function. But in this case, for mint and burn, we don't have override, so it's public returns, but it's going to use the mint and burn functions. So function underline mint. So it's going to get the address of the account that the tokens are going to be minted in, and also the amount. So the address of the account, and also uint 256 amount. So internal virtual function, so it's going to be so this is the mint function, and it doesn't return anything. So we have one requirement for it: require that the account not be the address 0. So because at first that we're creating a token, the address of the address 0 or the message sender has a number of tokens, so minting to that address is not one of the rules of Openzeppelin ERC20. So we need the account not to be the address 0. So it's got one D and should be fixed. Otherwise, it will show to the user not the amount, actually mint to the address 0. And before that, we need ERC20 colon. So now we'll have the semicolon at the end, and then we'll add the balances of the account, and also before that we will add the total supply by the amount that we're minting. So total supply is going to be added by the amount. So total supply again, and dot add amount. There we go. And then the next line is balances of the account will also be added by the amount. So balances dot actual balances of the account dot add amount. There we go. And now in the end we will emit the transfer event. So from address 0, so address 0 actually not the message sender, or this is just an address from which the tokens are minted. So it is actually no address, no balance, no tokens actually are there. So this address 0 does not actually exist. It is somewhere out of the existence. So out of the existence we create some tokens, and whenever we want to burn it, we also burns those tokens to out of existence, right? So address 0 to the account by the amount. That's it. And now let's write our final function, which is burn. So function underline burn, and this function is going to be just like the mint function with the small differences. So it will get the account uint to 56 amount and internal virtual. So we'll have the bracket and require that the account not be the address 0. Otherwise, we will show to the user ERC20. So ERC20 and burn from the 0 address or address 0. But in order to have the same thing for all of them, let me write zero address for the mint function as well. There we go. And again, we will have the same thing for the balances, but this time with the sub function, which also uses the SafeMath library. So balances equals, again, balances dot sub by the amount, and if the resulting value is less than 0, here we'll write the ERC20 error that burn amount exceeds the balance, and the total supply is also going to be subtracted. So total supply dot sub amount, there we go. And so in the end, we will emit the transfer function or transfer event, emit transfer, and there we'll have the account to the address 0, so out of existence, and by the amount. So that's it. Finally, we have managed to write all of the functions of this very long smart contract related to Openzeppelin ERC20.sol. So now let's save this, and we might have a number of errors, but we will compile it in the next part of our videos, because there might be a lot of errors, or just a few errors, or even non-error. But in the end, we will also deploy the smart contract in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and till the next one, goodbye.